Hi guys, yesterday night we watched Alien Covenant finally got around to watching it. This is a spoiler-free section. It's going to be quite quick because, I mean, better than Prometheus?
Better than Prometheus. We actually had some aliens in this one. And other aliens which aren't quite aliens.
There's two types of aliens that I think you see both in the trailer. Or one of the trailers.
Yeah, you
the neomorphs and the xenomorphs.
Yeah.
Which is basically just the standard xenomorph with a bit of change to it, as you see in the trailer, like different facial structure or something like that. And the neomorph, which is like a squidgy pink thing.
Yeah, albino.
But I mean, without getting spoilers, because we're going to sort of sum everything up in that sort of section, and Jamie made a good point last night about how it would have been better, hypothetically, but character-wise, like casting-wise, I mean,
it's your standard.
It's your standard
alien thing. You get your crew of people on the ship.
They're all different backgrounds.
They're in space. They're going to an unknown planet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got. They've got like the military guy, but they didn't really have that in the first one, did they? Did they?
No, because it was just Explorer. What Prometheus or Alien?
Alien.
Oh, Alien.
The original. Let's go with the original.
It was the Explorer ship, the Nostromo.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was just, they were just there's miners or something, weren't they? Can't remember. They were doing something.
I can't remember.
Research. I can't remember.
They didn't really have any military, but now in every single one you've got your engineer, and then you got your standard group of military people,
security guys that seen it all.
You've got your android. You've always got your android.
You got your android. You got
to connect it all back to the Weyland Corp.
Yeah, Weyland Yutani, who's been going for hundreds and hundreds of years.
How actually?
Yeah. If you count the Alien as a prequel.
Oh, we completely missed out the beginning part.
What?
Or we're not talking about the beginning part in the.
What do you mean?
This first part, the beginning.
The beginning.
Yeah.
The beginning.
The beginning.
I forgot the beginning.
Before we see the spaceship. The beginning.
That was too long ago, Jamie. I can't remember. We'll gloss over it. We'll gloss over that. I can't remember. That is the point of this film. It doesn't impact me in a way that I remember bits from it. It's one of those films where it was like Prometheus was meh.
Prometheus was very open-ended and it left you to make your own conclusions, which.
Well, no, I think with Prometheus it was one of those films where it was trying to gear up to Alien prequel, and they sort of rushed it in at the end. This is more established, but it still doesn't fully circulate it back to the original trilogy, quadrilogy.
They've kind of like hit and miss with it.
It's very hit and miss.
They've aimed at it. In all fairness, it's actually quite interesting. The story that they've
the story is on its own interesting, which is what your point was, Jimmy. Is if this film was not, if Alien 1, 2, 3 and Resurrection didn't exist, this would be
better. This would be so much better.
This would be so much better. This would be something we're like.
But the problem is, it's in an established universe. It's an established storyline
with fans and people that love the lore.
And what you're trying to do with the Alien, you can't really recreate that. You
can't recreate the same thing.
No matter what you do. I mean, Aliens, they did it well because they changed it completely. They changed it from a horror to an action. So it weren't kind of recreated, just adding to it. This one, they're still trying to.
Really kind of recapture the essence.
Yeah.
But not really. You can't really do that because the essence is there. You're not going to go into that film expecting it. But yeah, I think that's the main overarching point of the whole thing. But anyway, casting wise, it was all right. I mean, another female protagonist.
It's kind of like that thing.
It's like a trope now, obviously, because when Sigourney Weaver played Ripley, it was like she was the main character, so she wasn't every single one. But then obviously,
with that, they had that just like little period where they had a few films where they had a strong female lead,
and which is fine. Also, like Terminator, but that's obviously like sort of same sort of James Cameron.
Yeah.
But it just seems like it's now a trope that they've got to have
an alien film has to have a female lead.
Yeah. So it's a standard.
Nothing wrong with them.
Nothing wrong with it. It's just standard trope. So we've got the female lead. You've got the cannon fodder as well.
Yeah. You meet like a few crew who will have like a couple of lines and a brief description of what they do now and again. Like the guy who knows his wheat. I don't know who the hell he was supposed to be.
Oh, he was the sergeant. He was the
sergeant.
commander of the security force. That's
right.
right.
Who knows his wheat somehow.
Knows his wheat.
Yeah.
I've just thought of another nagging thing. Not about cast. We'll move on from cast because you can look at IMDb.
It's your standard alien cast.
Standard alien cast, isn't it? Horror film cast. It's because obviously the bits with the alien are all sort of CGI. I think they're all CGI now.
Yeah.
I think it is mostly all CGI. The way it moves.
I'm trying to think of one part which probably. I mean, the shower scene might have been that would be easy enough just to make a
prosthetic. You've seen that in the trailer, yeah. No, I think the way when it was a guy in a suit or like an animatronic, it just looked creepier.
Well, see, the thing is, with the originals, they hid it from view so much that you barely got to see any of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we know what it is, and they stick it
They stick it in daylight.
They stick it in the
like,
centre.
Woo!
Even if you literally see it out in the open running.
Yeah.
With like nothing around it, or parts around it, but literally right out in the open. You know exactly.
Normally it's just a flash or it goes past.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it's the unseen. The concept of the unseen is more scary than what you see, like Jaws, and they sort of missed the mark on that. I think just to show off the alien a bit more.
But it's also like it's why prosthetics worked better because you didn't see that much. You didn't see how bad the prosthetics could have been, or you just saw a very short glimpse.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what made it scarier.
Yeah.
The way it moved, or the way the guy moved.
Like I said, they'll never be able to recreate that.
No.
Because you know exactly what's going to happen. You know what's coming now. Which is the problem.
Which is the problem. I mean, visually it's still solid. I mean, the scenes of in space.
I mean, they did keep it all very dark.
Still very dark. The scenes in space is pretty good. The bits where they're like on like the plateau of like the civilization and like the in the field, it looked pretty good. In fact, there's a part in the spoiler section that I want to talk about. It's not really a spoiler section. Actually, no, I'll mention now because it's not really a spoiler section. There's a scene. I don't know if you noticed it, where they're going up the side of the mountain, and I don't know if it's a goof, but when you look down into the valley, you see a flash, like a light or something reflecting off in the distance.
You did?
Yeah, you see like
maybe with the ship.
I thought that, but it looked like like a beacon or something in the water, flashing, and I don't know if it's something they missed.
Don't know.
I mean, when it comes on DVD, I'll show you when it comes on DVD. But if anyone else saw that, let me know in the comments because it literally was like a wide shot. There's a flashing thing in the background. It might have been.
I mean, it might have been because the ship was near water.
Yeah, it might have been the ship, but it looked out of place for me.
Right.
It looked like.
No, I honestly don't know what you're
on about. But anyway, but yeah, CG wise, like it looked pretty solid. There were a few shots that looked a bit.
I mean, you didn't look at the alien and go, "Oh, that's just horrible CGI." The CGI on it is really damn good.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it.
What you expect.
Apart from one little part of it, which was just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I think I know which bit you're talking about, but it just, for me, as a whole, the film wasn't that good. I mean, I'm not really rushing to watch it again.
Oh no.
I don't think I'm going to watch it again until I get really bored and then want to watch the whole, all of them again in sequence.
There's a few of them now, isn't there?
Well, yeah, there's six films basically, isn't there?
Yeah.
In that franchise. But yeah, I mean, go watch it with Meerkat.
No, technically.
Not canon.
We're not canon anymore.
No.
Well, it's not canon anymore.
No, it's not. Well, I don't think it isn't canon. I don't think it ever was really. But yeah, I mean, what was your verdict on it? Would you say
it was better than I expected? I went in it thinking it wasn't going to be anything special. It's nothing special. It's a nice addition to the universe. It's a nice addition to it.
Yeah,
it didn't really do anything wrong.
If you're not crazy hardcore on the lore, then you probably don't mind it. I'm sure there's people that are hardcore on the lore that hated it.
Yeah, it does. Just from our limited knowledge, we were like, yeah, it does screw up a few things.
It's the timeline, but we have a theory about that as well.
We have many theories. Many including in time travel, as you know, is our favourite.
Resetting the universe. Days of Future Past.
But, I mean, it did have some good scenes in it.
Yeah. There's some solid scenes. Some scenes look really good. Although I think there's one scene, I believe, that was in the trailer but was not in the film.
Probably.
You know the bit in the red corridor where it runs down the corridor, but it's like sort of jumping from side to side. I don't think that was in the scene. I don't think that was in the final film.
Well, it did have the final showdown very Alien style.
Yeah.
So you know, it had its alien tropes in it to like hit home. Yeah, this is an alien film.
Yeah.
Even though the xenomorph wasn't big enough.
Yeah. It just sort of it called back to the other films, basically. That's as much as you're gonna get. And
they do like following their own recipe.
Yeah, and the origin story, and it's very loosely. It's not loyal. I don't think it's that loyal to the canon, as much as people want it to be.
He's making his own canon.
It's his own things. He can do what the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you got Meerkat and you're bored one day, go watch it. It's all right. But DVD release, you can easily wait for it. Nothing special. It might even be better if you watch it on your own.
Better than Prometheus. I'm going to leave it.
Better than Prometheus. Better than Prometheus, definitely. So yeah, we'll go into the spoiler section now. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Sorry it wasn't more enthusiastic, but it's hard to be enthusiastic with a film like that, realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really much more you can say.
No.
Until spoilers.
Until the spoiler section. So we'll see you guys in a minute.